I have been seeing this topic more and more frequently lately, and I felt it was important enough to address because there is a huge connection between audio and video. Some would say they kind of go together quite well. I am a huge movie buff, and spending time watching movies in the best way possible is really important to me. So let's find out, in fact, if the 4K Blu-ray disc is dying, and if so, what is replacing it? Let's get to it. Do you find yourself spending countless of hours watching your favorite films in your leisure time? I know I do. When I'm not working or creating videos or working on one of my other projects, I love relaxing and watching movies. In doing so, I want to watch my favorite cinematic masterpieces in the best way possible. To do that, it's Blu-ray or 4K discs all the way. Here's why. When we compare 4K Blu-ray discs and streaming, there can be a noticeable difference in picture quality. This is because 4K Blu-ray discs have a much higher bitrate than streaming services, typically ranging between 82 and 128 megabytes per second, while 4K streaming usually hovers around 15 to 25 megabytes per second. This means that 4K Blu-ray discs can provide more detail, better color accuracy, and smoother motion due to the higher amount of data being used. Streaming services also compress video files to reduce their size for transmission over the internet. Although compression algorithms have improved significantly, they can still result in a loss of quality, especially in scenes with fast motion or complex details. 4K Blu-ray discs, on the other hand, have a far less compression, which means they can maintain the original quality of the video much more effectively. Audio, as you may know, is the lifeblood of my existence. 4K Blu-ray discs usually come with high-quality audio formats, which provides a more immersive audio experience. Streaming services often use compressed audio formats that may not deliver the same level of audio fidelity. And I love my audio fidelity. Now, I know many of the major streaming services do provide Dolby Atmos. However, I just find it lacking when I compare it to the 4K version. The audio has just more life and body when using a 4K disc. It's also common knowledge that 4K streaming requires a stable and fast internet connection to maintain optimal quality. If your internet connection is slow, inconsistent, or non-existent, you may experience buffering, lower quality video, audio dropouts, or may not even be able to stream altogether. 4K Blu-ray discs don't have this issue as they don't rely on the internet connection to deliver content. There's something special about owning 4K Blu-ray discs, and it goes beyond just the superior quality we've talked about. It's true, I'll admit it, that streaming services have made significant strides in recent years, and the gap in quality between 4K streaming and 4K Blu-ray discs has narrowed a bit. However, you cannot replace the connection that is created with owning a cinematic masterpiece. Having a physical collection of your favorite movies and TV shows can be quite satisfying, really. Lining them up on a shelf or displaying them in your space adds a personal touch to your environment. Plus, it's a great conversation starter when you have friends or family over, or they could very well just make fun of your taste in films and call it a day. 4K Blu-ray discs often come with attractive packaging and artwork, including limited editions, steelbooks, or collector's editions. This can make them more visually appealing and collectible, adding value and interest to your collection. There is something cool about owning a special edition that is no longer available and considered collectible. I do the same with CDs. I love owning editions that are rare or special in one way or another. Owning 4K Blu-ray discs offers a unique, tangible experience that goes beyond just the audio-visual quality. The physical collection, artwork, bonus content, and ability to share or resell your discs contribute to the appeal of owning 4K Blu-ray discs for me, and I assume many enthusiasts and collectors out there would feel the same way. Now, there is a disruptor to my sanctuary of physical media, and that disruptor is Kaleidoscape, a service that is said to quite possibly exceed the quality of 4K discs. Let's say, for argument's sake, that it can. Let's say it's superior, with prices reaching into the tens of thousands of dollars just for the price of entry with Kaleidoscape. I don't think we have much to worry about because the price of admission is really, really high, making this a luxury for the wealthy. So I don't feel it's right or responsible to use this as a medium to compare the two formats, nor is it a baseline to forecast whether this is the destructor of the 4K disc. The heavy hitters like Netflix, Amazon, and Apple can't touch the 4K disc, and I don't think it will in the foreseeable future, since to actually stream full quality, high quality video files, it requires a substantial amount of bandwidth to stream smoothly. Many people may not have fast enough internet connections to handle that level of data, leading to buffering or just a shit viewing experience. Streaming platforms have to compress videos to make them more accessible for people with varying internet speeds. Also, streaming content at full quality would require a significant investment in server infrastructure and network resources to handle the increased data load. This would increase the cost for streaming services, which obviously could then be passed on to us peons, the consumers, in the form of higher subscription prices. As we all know, these unscrupulous companies love to raise prices. Another reason is that many internet service providers impose data caps on their customers, limiting the amount of data they can consume within a billing cycle. This happened to me a few months ago, where Xfinity gave me a warning and a free pass for the first month I went over on our monthly internet stipend. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought home internet was unlimited. Not to mention I pay almost $100 a month on one of the fastest speeds. So it goes without saying, streaming at full quality could cause us to reach our data caps more quickly, leading to potential overage charges or throttling of our internet speeds, which would suck really bad. Streaming services prioritize accessibility, cost efficiency, and compatibility with a wide range of devices and internet connections, which often means sacrificing some level of quality. While streaming quality has improved over the years and will likely continue to do so, full quality streaming like that found on a 4K Blu Ray disc is not yet practical and probably won't be for quite some time. I hope this helps quell any doubts or inclinations that streaming is anywhere close to the quality of picture and sound of the 4K Blu Ray disc. So with that being said, I think the Blu Ray disc will last a test of time and continue to be available at all major big box stores as well as online on Amazon and other retailers. As long as the quality of the disc and collectability factor exist, we should be fine. I hope you enjoyed my rant, and if you did, please throw a fastball at the like button. Subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to get notified every time a new video is born. With all that said and done, I will see you on the next one. Take care.